Alright, I gotta fix this thing today and get it going, get this picture go. Oh, heard something outside. What was that? Oh, what is this? Comics. Alright, good morning, guys, on a Saturday. Shooting a little bit of a quick video here because I got a small, I repeat, a small haul of books from the G-Mart comic book shop where I buy my stuff online and they mail it to me and stuff, right? But I'm buying less and less books. And the trick with G-Mart, of course, as I've said in the past, is once you've accumulated, I think it was like $75 worth of books or whatever you buy off of them, the shipping's free. And it's taking longer and longer. So I just went ahead and, said, hey, send me my stuff. And it actually got here quicker when you're not getting 6, 7, 8 pounds of books coming at you. So this should be a quick one. Yeah, as you can see here, I've got an Alan Davis Excalibur, Frank Frazetta inspired little Sword of the Atom piece I'm working on. I'm finding watercolors to be very unforgiving. So this is the first layer. And this is what I was going to do today until I heard my package get sent to me. So I'll be fixing this up. But the first thing I got here is this. The Manhunter by Archie Goodwin, Walt Simonson, the deluxe edition, hardback, which was very cool. This is from the very early 70s. This is very early Walt Simonson, very early, I guess so early with Archie Goodwin. But this was something that ran as part of an anthology story, if you will, in the back of Detective Comics back in the day. And this is where Walt Simonson blew everybody away with his art. Now, like I said, this is a deluxe edition, so I'm really curious to see what's inside of this. That could have made it this thick, because for a couple years I've had the collected edition that was just like a standard paperback floppy that you can get out there. So as you can see the difference, we cannot wait to see what they have in there because it's not all just cover. The second thing I got is Maestro number 5, probably one of the last Marvel books I'll be getting for quite a while. Because if you've watched anything on Facebook or social media, even some comic book websites, Todd McFarlane has announced this will be the year of Spawn. And it blows my mind that this guy has me willing to lay down my money for some of the stuff and the talent that he has coming out later this year. Blew my mind. But anyway, I'm supposed to have had number 1 in this. They sent me the wrong book in my last haul. But so far, this has been straightforward Peter David Hulk. If you were a Peter David Hulk fan back in the day, he was on the book forever. Did a phenomenal run on it. And he's returned for a 5-part miniseries. This should be the last one, of how the Hulk went from Hulk to the Maestro, if you will. And it was pretty good. Post-apocalyptic world. If you're into Mad Max, it's unforgivingly feels like Bartertown and stuff, and parts of that and stuff, right? And then the other book that I got that I could not believe, well, wait a minute, no wonder, it's 2 books taped together. Excuse me here, I did not know this. I thought there was just 1 book in there. I thought I had everything ready. Very unprofessional, but I'm not a professional YouTuber. Oh, they did send it to me. Well played, G-Mart. Well played, indeed. I got a number 1. They sent me the wrong book the first time. Told me to keep the book. Said they'd make sure that I got my book. So now I have a number 1. That looks like the Del Keown cover. But anyway, I got this, right? I cannot believe that it was back in 1996 when we had the first Batman black and white miniseries. And basically, it was a bunch of short stories with Batman done in black and white. Of course, they're out of continuity so people could play along. And that first series of Batman black and white had people like Neil Gaiman, Simon Bisley, Alex Ross, just all sorts of people. And over the years, they've had, I think, 3 other volumes of that with great talent, great stories in them. And now they're starting with, this may have come out a few months ago, but they've got it in a prestige, what I call prestige format. Looking at this, I thought it was just going to be a floppy. But this is, I think, the 4th volume, number 1. I wanted to check it out. See where they're at compared to it. Because I still pull out my Batman Black and White issues, volume 1 from back in the 90s, which blows my mind. This is very well done, man. I love anything. Oh, this is awesome. It's It's got a square bound spine, and I love how those look on a shelf once you get quite a bit of them on there. And in this one we have J.H. Williams doing some art, James Tinian doing some writing, J.H. Williams III doing his own art and story. So this should be very good. Paul Denning, Andy Kubert together, if you like that. Okay. It's got a writer that I don't care for, but we're not going to be all negative and stuff. But the black and white format for these Batman issues, it's just fantastic. So I wanted to check it out. It looks like it's full of pinups also. There's a pinup. So I'm looking really forward to this. You know, I do some ink wash and stuff, so I really get into this stuff. Just great stuff. So, you know, I always kind of recommend the Batman black and white miniseries, just because, you know, the short stories are so short, it can be some light reading, but you get to see some fantastic art. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, and something else I was going to show. I do the Cavern of Chaos show with my buddies there, normally on Friday nights, and every now and then they go ahead and do it on Jared Osborne's channel. But I showed this off. I also got this off of eBay for a great price. A fantastic, it's just phenomenal. Donatello meeting a guy that lives in a basement in April O'Neil's apartment, who had a magic rock on his pencil, and anything that he drew came to life. He was drawing his own world, and the guy's name was Kirby. So it was a dedication to Jack Kirby. Around 2002, 2003, there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, and it is my favorite version of the Turtles animated, if you will, where they adapted this. And the story was called The King. It was very well done. I have it on VHS. So I was really happy to get this. But I think that's it, guys. So everybody be cool. Thanks for checking in. Like, sub, subscribe, and all that silly stuff that people say. But hey, let's have some fun here and be excellent to each other.